Okay, so this will be the implementation of the A-star search. And by the way, please take down note with this one because I will be going to refine everything. I'll be going to reinstate everything that I want you to follow this implementation instead. So in a step-by-step execution in your step one, so yes, you need to visit the initial state. So since your formula for the A star search is f of n is equal to the g of n plus h of n. So right now, you will identify first in A because start initialization is A. So initialize A. So what is A? What is the g of A? G of A that is there is no value for the G of A yet because when we say G of A, for example, A to B, that is the value here. That is the G of N, G of N. And H of N is the heuristic value in that one. For example, 3 and here is 6. For example, that is how does it work in terms of that one. But basically, since there's no connection of that node right now, so that is 0, right? So what you will need to do, that is 0, and the H of A, that is 10. So right now, what will gonna happen? Distribute 0 plus 10. So that is basically equals to 10, the value. So right now, class, we do have the open list. So what is in your open list? That is the A already. You were able to insert A right now. So since there's no other nodes right there, so we have to choose A instead, and we'll be going to expand that one, or we will be going to go ahead and get the adjacency of that. So the step two, and since you will begin to expand that element, or in that node, so therefore it will be removed in the open list, and that will be expanded. That will be put into the closed list after you're able to done with the visitation of each adjacency. So adjacency of A, what is the adjacency of A? There is A, B, and C. So therefore, G of B and G of C. So what is the G of B? G of B, that is 8 here, and G of C is 10. So 8 and 10. And what about the H of B and H of C? When we say H of the heuristic value, that is 5 for B, 21 for C. 5 and 21. So therefore, we'll begin to calculate the f of n, f of each cases. So this is the f of A earlier. Right now, let's calculate the f of B. So that will be 8 plus 5 is equals to ilan? 8 plus 5 is 13. And for f of C, that is 10 plus 21. So 10 plus 21 is definitely 31. So what is better that you will choose? That is, since you're in your open list class, you have to insert as well. You're able to visit B, adjacency of A is B and C. So that will be your open list right now, which is B and C, right? So that's how we will deal with here, B and C. So whereas the value of your B is technically 8 plus 5, that is, am I right? 8 plus 5, yeah, that is, uh-huh. So that's correct, 13. Okay. Now, your closed list is that is A, because you were able to visit A earlier. So what will be what will be you have to put here choose A as well. And right now choose B instead. So that will be removed the open list later. So step three, so you already do have, since you chose B, what is the adjacency of B? Of B. And adjacency of B, that is C, D, and E. There is C, D, and E. Yeah, there is three. Because we have the weighted graph and the directed graph as only. G of, what do we call this one? C, D, and E. So make sure to do it in a step-by-step manner and sorted so that we could be able to have the same answer. Okay. So what is the value of G of C? So G of C from A, B, you will be going to base in the closed list. So your open list earlier, I mean the chosen will be AB. So that will be your case. AB, go to C, 8 plus ila. We don't have a value there. Let's just say, for example, this is 9. Okay. So I'm so sorry. Okay. So for that one right now, since you're able to have A to B is 8 and B to C is 9, 8 plus 9 for the G of C. 8 plus 9 is equals to 17, right? If okay, that is 17. And what about G of D? G of D, 8 plus 4. Okay, 8 plus 4. So 8 plus 4, that is 12. What about G of E? G, 8 plus 15. So one way, 8 plus 15, I think that is around 23. Okay, yeah, 8 plus 15, 23. Okay. So in this case right now, since that is the G of C yet, so what is the H of those cases? H of C, H of D, H of E. Okay. Now for the H of C. H of C, the value for that one is 21, 21, 14, and 8. 21, 14, 14, and 8. So therefore, you will calculate F of C, G of D, I don't know, F of D, and F of E. So 17 for G of C plus 21, then 12 plus 14, then E 23 plus 8. So technically, if you will add the F of C, it will become 17 plus 21. That equates to 38. And 12 plus 14, so that is around 26. 23 plus 8, so around 31. Okay. Now, in your open list already now, you have to insert, since B will be removed right there, so it will become starting from C, right? C, then D, and E. So that's how it works. And then for this one right now, technically, the closed list is you're able to choose earlier A and B, right? Yeah, chose A, chose B, and right now, what is the lowest element here? That is D. So choose D. That's how you will deal with that one. So, since we're done with the step three, we'll be going to deal with um D right now. Step four, adjacency of D. So in your open list, you will remove D later on and then insert it into the closed list after you will visit the adjacency of D. So the adjacency of D earlier, that is C, D. But right now, adjacency of D, that is E and F. E and F. Okay. Now, what is the F? Oh, no, 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 that's not F right, first. You have to get first the G of E, then G of F. So whereas your open list is A, B, and D already. So that will be A, B, D. Okay, A, B, D. So A plus A to B to D. Okay. To E. All right. So A is A, then B to D. 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4 go to E. 8 plus 4 to 6. 8 for 6 for E. 8 plus 4 plus 6. And for G of F, from ABD, 8 plus 4 plus 11 go to F. 8 for 11. Okay, sum it up. So for this one, let me grab a calculator. 8 plus 4 plus 6, that is around 18, right? Yeah, 18. 8 plus 4 plus 11, 23. Okay, that's how it could be here. And the H of E and the H of F, you will be going to see E and F. That is 8 and 24. Okay. Calculate the F of E and F of F. So that is 18 plus 8 and 23 plus 24. So 18 plus 8 plus 8. That is 26. And 23 plus 24 is definitely 47. So what can we choose right there? Update your open list. Since we're able to visit D already earlier, you have A, B. So we have D right now. I don't know. It's not in the open list. That will be in your closed list later on. But in your open list, we remove D, C, E, and F. And then closed list. I'm so sorry. The closed list will be, let me just refresh the page because it's not, um, okay, closed list, that is A, B, and D. Then what you will begin to choose, that is E. So since E do have a minimum value, so you're able to have there already the functions for that. Okay, now step 5, choosing adjacency of E. What is the adjacency of E? That is F and G. So G of F and H of, I don't know, G of G. Then, what is the G of F? Whereas A, B, D, E. Diba? A, B, D, E goes to F. A, B, D, E. A, B, D, E. Okay. 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus F. 8, 4, 6, 30. 8, 4, 6, 30. And then for G, 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus, what is up to G? 9 here. 9. Calculate that. So whereas 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 13, that equates to 48. And 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 9 is equals to 27. And get the H of F, H of G. That is F is 24 and 0. So calculate the F of F and F of G. Therefore, 8, 48 plus 24 and 27 plus 0. That is equals to 48 plus 24. So 72 and 27. So what can we choose in your open list? That is C. Since E were able to choose that CF, then G. And then your closed list, that is currently A, B, D, and E. So that is the closed list. And choose E. Goal, G. Now what will happen? You will be going to update the open list. G is found already. So open list will become CF. And closed list is A, B, D, E, G. So this is the, whereas the function is 27 and G is found. That's how you will do here. And you have to basically draw another graph and identify where is the path. The path is A, B, D, E, G. So that must be B to D to E to E, A, B, D, E, G. So that is the value 27. So that's how you will deal. For the GBFS, you will also do like that. You have to track the cycle, then what is the H of n summation? You have to deal with that because I was not able to show that in the video. So that's how you will work in this thing right now. So thank you so much, and I hope so that you've learned something from this. Have a great day.